Pull up the stream on my phone. I got a little
Hello.
hello.
We're here. We can hear us. I can hear you. I can hear me. How are you doing, Charlie?
I'm good. I need to update my Twitch app so I can get the chat open.
Oh yeah, gotta get the chat
But
open.
I'm good, man. It's Thursday. How are you doing?
Thursday. I'm good. We had family in town last weekend. That's why we did not stream last Thursday. And that was a good time. But now we're uh hanging out. I'm excited to be back playing again. I'm excited to be
Oh
back into
yeah,
our Crusader Kings co-op.
we're
Last
gonna
time.
get crazy. We're gonna get crazy here today.
Yeah, last time we made some good progress. As a reminder, you're the king of Galicia, and I was your right-hand man, your largest
Right.
duke, the Duke
Technically
of.
my rival.
Oh yeah, we started out as rivals, which was
Although
something that like we just can't control. So it's kind of funny that like our characters hate each other, but the game won't ever do anything. Like my character would not just try to kill your character without me clicking
right.
the button,
But
which is good.
if your character with all your traits that your character has and all the power that your character has and the like rival debuff to our opinion, the AI would be trying to kill me.
Exactly.
But since
Yeah.
you're running
Well, and it's
that
funny because
character,
you made me your spy master, which like in a
right?
real game you
Yes,
would never do because I'm your
essentially
rival.
asking to be killed.
Which like this is just I gotta show because I think it's probably still the same. If I were to try to murder Charlie, I have an 89% chance alone by myself to
Yeah,
kill him. Like that's a lot to kill a king, like your Duke. So pretty
yeah.
funny. But yeah, now we're our goal. Charlie kind of gobbled up the kingdom of Leon here, which was his brother. Then it became his nephew. Now the sights are being set on Castile. The goal is to eventually really take over all of Iberia here, form Hispania, and I hope that this is still part of it. But like we talked about, we want to form Portugal, and I would love to take the
Hmm.
kingdom of Portugal and be your king in the empire, because that's kind of like my duchy is like the capital of what would become Portugal. Um, but there'll be some game time to get to that because you're trying to take over
Yeah.
all of
Well,
Castile and basically the north of Spain, and I'm just going to try to keep building up power and be your strong little guy, ready to jump in.
you're a strong big
I'm
guy. I'm just a
strong,
bigger
decent big guy.
guy.
You are bigger because you're getting
And really, I mean, our domains are probably not that different.
I
You
have
know,
oh I'm
it's really
actually, yeah, I'm
just
one over my domain at the moment. I'm gonna have to boost
what do
that
you
up.
have
I
right
have
now? I
6 out of
just
5.
oh, okay.
But
Yeah, I'm at 6 of 9, so we have the same size, but because
oh, you have,
have a
yeah.
higher title rank, I can
Yeah, that's
pull
the
up more.
problem for me is that it's like being a duke, I am kind of limited for the time being with some of that stuff. So
Yeah.
I have to kind of, which is fine. I'm just like, my son is a Midas touched +8 stewardship. So like, I'm going to be
Hmm.
fine.
Oh yeah, that'll give you a good bonus to your domain. So
Yeah, it's going to be fine. It's just a matter of like, it's going to take some time to like, you know,
man, my brain still wants to call it Dements because that's what it was in
oh, yeah, they
CK2.
changed it to domain
But
because
it's
it just,
domain makes more sense. That's easier to understand when you're learning the game.
yeah,
But
just moving over to the game
I
here.
sometimes I don't always. I'm like domain. Is that something different? Is that something different than Dements? And I'm like, no,
Exactly.
it's the same.
Yeah. All
Because
right.
there's so many mechanics to keep track of in these games that
Yeah.
I think CK3 is like going to be a better game than CK2. I mean, I think it already
I
is
think it's
better
definitely
looking
more new. I would
for
say, yeah,
sure.
it's more user friendly and more new player friendly, which I think is
And I
important
love
for these
the
types of
I
strategy
really do
games.
love the warfare, like the men at arms system,
Yeah.
and getting to like kind of do this little customization stuff is very nice. But okay, so our struggle here in Iberia, this is the kind of bummer for us wanting to do this
I know.
empire plan is when we were doing this, I don't think either of us had a full grasp on what the hell was going on with this Iberian struggle mechanic.
Yeah. It's a lot. We basically have to go through.
Well, we're basically screwed at this point.
We have to. Yeah, it's a lot.
So
we're not even. We'll just eventually explore it, but right now.
Well, no, we have Warner. If we want to form the empire, then we have to be like doing shit ahead of time. Otherwise, we're never gonna get there.
That's true. I mean, basically,
because
what we need.
So we need this to get to hostility, not to conciliation.
Okay, so we got.
If this gets to conciliation, then we get stuck in this chain of these different phases, and it's like about 30 years per phase, and so there'll be like a 60 to 90 year, like we'll be stuck in like 100-year chain of these phases before we can potentially get hostility again. And it has to be hostility for you to form the empire.
Okay, well so I'm looking at the events that will lead towards more hostility.
Right.
One of them, it'll give us 10 progress. It's the second highest you can get. Reveal the secret of an involved ruler.
Yep. And then there's another one for use a hook is +5. So that's a pretty, you can kind of chain those together.
Yeah.
Where you find someone's secret, use a hook on them to make them give you money or whatever. Blackmail them essentially, and then you just immediately go, no, forget blackmailing you, I'm just going to reveal it. And then you can gain 15.
All right, well, I'm going to send my spy master to start looking for secrets here.
Go look at the conciliation ones too, because we have to not only try to boost up hostility, we want to stop conciliation. Some of them are ones that you just like, don't build anything in cities, don't become friends with anybody.
Well,
don't form any alliances with
I'm going to be building stuff.
Because... Warner, don't build it in cities. Build it in castles. Castles give +3 hostility.
Okay, sorry. I misheard you. I thought you meant don't... Yeah, I build mainly in my castles. I don't... Okay, I tend not to build in cities.
Yeah, just make sure you don't, because that'll counteract every castle building.
Okay.
Don't convert anything. Don't release prisoners without...
Yeah, man, we'll be executing like crazy. Well, I got my spy master to start looking for some secrets. We're gonna start finding.
This is the other one. Ransoming is +5 progress towards conciliation. So don't even ransom. Don't even like.
Just put them to the axe, I guess.
Don't do any feasts. Don't. I mean,
well,
it's like,
feasts we may need to do for our stress, but there's a lot of stuff that we can. Do that.
Some of them it only triggers if they're of a different faith as well. But you just can't really control that always.
Yeah, sometimes you just invite.
They could be a different Christian faith that shows up, and I think it still triggers. So you just don't.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do at that point. All right, well, so you said you wanted to start a war with Castile here. So Castile is just
they're in the middle of
Castile is just helping his brother here, because his brother is the subject of a liberty war, but.
We have pretty much exactly the same amount of troops, and
I can join in and help you fight Castile,
right? And we're smarter
now.
Than
You'll
the
have
AI.
2,000 troops,
so
extra.
This is him in a battle right here.
Yeah,
I feel like we could maybe.
I'm gonna move my troop. I'm gonna have my troops gather at the border here. You should do that as well. Get as close as you can.
I'm gonna have him in Salamancia, and then pounce on this battle in Avila.
Where's Sal?
It's in it's right to the right. Of
yeah. Okay, that's like as far. So, yeah. That's fine. Cool. All right. Well, go ahead and hit it, and then we can unpause and jump in.
All right. So I want my claims. Kingdom of Castile. I'm taking the whole bitch. All right.
Okay. Offer to join war. Galician claim. Offer to join. I've joined. These all are.
Oh shoot! I rose half of them. I forgot I had a thing.
Yeah, you had 2 clicks of them.
Whatever, it'll be fine.
Oh, he's got 2,000 troops raising over here, and then he's got the rest of his troops down here.
All right, I'm pausing.
All right, I'm gonna quickly.
This was most of my troops up here. I might just go.
If you go hit that stack, and I'm gonna go hit this other army here with your other guys.
Yep. I'm gonna try and. Well, these are all just levies. These are really bad, so I'm probably gonna need you to Oh, I got
Oh,
him.
oh, I'm coming, I'm coming. Oh no! Shit, I got stuck in the...
Oh no, I'm gonna die.
King
I don't think I
Sancho
would get
joined.
stuck with
Oh,
him.
King Sancho joined the war because he's a dynasty member. Oh, I joined right in time. I don't know if it'll be
Nice,
enough though, because
I have my other
already losing.
3,000 coming. We should.
Yeah, they've
As long
got.
as we can hold on for another.
Oh, this is King Sancho in this. Yeah, this dude's. Oh
I'll
god,
hope we
this guy's a
capture.
4-star military. Yeah, he's only 18, but he's a brilliant strategist. He's actually like really good.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I have a really good commander though for my main army has more advantage than he does.
Okay.
But
Yeah, we're
I
gonna
need to
get
get
him
him in
here.
the main. There we go. Yeah, 34 advantage. So let's go sit on the capital now. I'm gonna hire some mercenaries.
We should just siege. Well, let's see. Because I don't want to. I don't have that many troops, so I don't want to take tons of attrition just to get all the way. But I guess if you're.
I mean, I was just gonna hire some to
Okay.
fuck with these other stacks so they don't.
Okay. I'm gonna siege this then for now, and then I have to move. Although I might be able to hire some mercenaries as well. I might get some as well just to back me up.
Oh, these guys might come and try and might need your 2,000 troops here,
Okay.
or I'll have to break this siege.
Maybe you should. Maybe we should come down here and just siege these.
Okay.
Because he's not even with his army. Or, I'm sorry, he's not in the capital. He's with his army.
Yeah, but I need to get his heir or his wife or something. I don't know if his heir is with him.
His heir is the guy in Lyon. So, your own
Oh, yeah,
vassal.
that's right.
So, he'll actually, we're just going to have to...
We actually don't want him to die then.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point.
Because then that Leon guy will just get independence by gaining this kingdom.
Yeah.
So let's just siege this down quick.
Yeah. And this guy is still dealing with his shit. But yeah, let's get this done.
Okay, which one are we going to now?
I mean, I like to kind of just, I don't know, let's see. 13.
I'm just worried about this.
Okay.
I guess we'll see. I'll see them going down.
I'll just come over. I mean, they're gonna get...
Oh, no, it's fine.
Here, it'll go faster. Yeah, so we've got like 8,000. Love these mayors that expect these council positions. It's like,
Yeah,
bro, I
it's
can
like,
just
come
fire
on.
your ass and get a new
Yeah.
one. Oh, here we go. I learned of a guy's deviant secret. Exposed.
Nice, yeah, so... No. Try and use a hook on him
Oh,
first.
I already clicked exposed. I'll do it to the next one. I thought...
Using the hook is 5, and then exposing it is 10.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Because you can use the hook to, like, blackmail them without... Sometimes it'll get exposed because they won't accept the blackmail or whatever.
Oh.
But then I think you get the...
Honestly, I
shit
don't
for
think it
exposing.
mattered because the person that I'm realizing I discovered a hook on, it was
Oh, yeah, they have to be a ruler.
Yeah, it was just someone in his court. So I'm just gonna keep at it because, like, eventually
Yeah.
I'll get someone that actually matters. All right. Well,
I
let's.
guess I should set you to find secrets in my realm.
Yeah.
Someone is challenging me for... The King of Navarre is challenging me for an artifact.
Oh, you're like brother or something, or nephew, or...
Yeah. I don't know what he is to me. Some dynasty member.
Yeah.
Oh, I lost.
Uh-oh.
He took my fine scale armor.
Ugh.
I should have declined it. Oh well.
Dude, just your little brother vassal, nephew vassal here just lost Liberty War.
Yeah, well, we kind of got in the way.
Yeah.
All right, let's go try and re-siege.
Okay, let's go fuck these guys up.
Yeah.
Who is this guy sieging over here? This guy. County of Asturias. Lope of Asturias. Asturian clash against Kingdom of Navarre. I don't get why he'd be sieging one of your... Oh shit.
I don't know, but we're about to get into the conciliation phase, so... And we're losing somehow?
Yeah, we just lost this.
How did we lose?
I mean, we were fighting in a territory that they controlled.
I guess.
Oh god, see, people keep joining this stuff. They're not even allies. They can just join these claims. Because now someone else just joined against us. These random sheiks are just joining this war.
Wait, what? Yeah, why is Sheikh Abd al-Malik?
I don't know, man. These wars are kind of weird because, like, anyone can just join. It's like, if you're fighting in Iberia... I don't really understand how he...
Yeah, I don't know. I never had that problem when I was playing my solo campaign. But I guess I was playing as this guy who just declared war, I think.
I mean, yeah, this guy's only ally is your vassal. Like, I don't understand how... It's just weird. My wife died and she was giving me a big boost. Alright, well, that's not great.
No, maybe this war was a bad idea.
Well, it's weird because I don't understand how... I'm just confused on how anyone can just join this war all of a sudden. I thought that is not... Like, yeah. I get that King Sancho joined because they're dynasty members. But then there's these two random... This sheik, and they're bringing 3,000 troops between them. Like, that's a lot. That's the difference maker.
Yeah.
I mean, you might need to end up white piecing it.
Well, I just got some more mercenaries. I want to see if
I guess we just can't really hit them in their occupied territory, it looks like right now, because that's just also, like, again, their guy, the King of Castile, is a brilliant strategist, so that's giving him a huge boost, even if we have the numbers.
Yeah, my commander, though, has 34 advantage. My commander is also a brilliant strategist, 29 martial, so I don't think that's that big of a deal, but it'd be nice if we could bait them into attacking us, and we could be the defenders, and then they might just die on the stack. Let's see if we can get up to this.
I'll pause it for a sec. I got some. Ladies of Coimbra have taken up arms to defend the city themselves. Is Coimbra... Where's Coimbra? Oh, okay. A city all the way over on the coast, very far away from all of this. They've taken up arms.
Well, I'm gonna just white peace. I got offered white peace, so I'm just gonna white peace.
Okay, we'll figure this out. We're gonna disband. I mean, you still have your claim on Castile, right?
Yeah, we just white pieced, so... I
I
still have my claim, and I have a truce now, which breaking that would give plus 25 towards hostility, but I think we're screwed. We're still 100 points, or 120 points.
I mean, yeah, we're less
behind.
Yeah.
Because, again, you need to, like, be thinking about this from the very moment before you unpause, you need to... And that's something we didn't realize.
Yeah.
So,
All right, I'm gonna unpause.
okay.
Well, I mean, I can build more stuff in my castle, but besides that,
Yeah, just I don't think we're gonna be able to catch up.
I mean, yeah, we're just gonna have to wait for it to come around, which honestly, like at this point, like we have a lot anyway that we need to do. So
Yeah, we just have to be mindful to not get into the trap that happened in my solo game, which is you conquer everybody before it gets to the hostility phase, and then you don't have anybody left to be hostile towards.
well,
To
yeah, that's what I'm
trigger it.
saying. You'll be able to we can at least try to conquer all your like
Yeah, but then basically we'd
dynasty
want to just
members.
pause and not do hostile stuff until we're like back in this opportunity phase where
Yeah.
we're vying for either conciliation or hostility. Then we just go hard for hostility.
Yeah.
So, but it's tricky because, where is it? Kill an involved ruler +5 towards hostility, or invite an involved ruler to, of a different faith to it or culture to a feast, like,
Yeah.
or just ransom an involved ruler +5. Like those aren't equal to killing someone, but they're worth the same amount of points. Some of these are just unbalanced. Become friends +3 for conciliation.
Oh, my fucking air is not flagellant. How do you say that word?
Flatulent. He has flatulence.
He's farting so bad he's hurting
Yeah,
himself.
exactly.
Yeah. God, that sucks. I hate when that shit happens to your heirs and you're not even like, oh, here we go. Now we've got the Crusades.
Did you give is your heir landed? Or did you?
No, he's not. I mean, he just somehow picked
Then
up.
how the hell is he so stressed?
I don't know what he's stressed about. He's got nothing to be stressed about. He's living the life of a prince and he's beating himself.
I didn't even really think it would be possible to get so much stress
Yeah.
when you're not landed and have no responsibility. You didn't have a bunch of kids die randomly or something. No, your heirs can't be that old yet.
No.
Oh, and he's severely injured.
Yeah, because he just
Oh, he did that to
beat
himself,
himself half
probably.
to death just now.
Uh,
I don't know what this dude's doing, man.
oh, one of my vassals owes me more money. Sure. Not you. Not you, of course. This guy who just owns one, or I guess two counties.
Being able to buy assistance in a war is a feature of the opportunity phase of the Iberian struggle.
Oh.
So we're in that phase.
So that's what was
Your
happening.
ways to
Those
overcome
people...
this issue are to attack when they're low on money, have a giant army, have your own allies, contract the assistance of any powerful neighbors before they do, or wait for the phase to end. Okay, well, plus side, if this phase ends, we can...
I think it'll be easier for us to war just against Castile in this next phase, but...
Yeah. Oh, all right. Kingdom of Pomerania? Usually they go for Jerusalem first. Interesting.
Yeah, or either Jerusalem or Iberia.
yeah,
I don't know if
Pomerania.
I've ever seen...
I mean, of course my warriors will be ready to fight. They're always ready to fight. And I'm going to appoint...
Who's... These just pagans? They're just crusading fucking
Just some
tiny little pagan kingdom.
Yeah, I mean, this will be like the easiest.
With 3,000 troops, 4,000 troops.
This will be the easiest little war.
I guess they do have some allies. How many pagan nations even? Oh no, this isn't even one of the bigger pagan. These are like tiny.
No, we're going after Pomerania. No,
I don't even care who.
I mean, Yeah, there's 11,000. I mean, I don't know. I guess they just want an easy one to ease into it.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so the other thing. Oh God, now Castile has 5,000 troops, dude. This guy is getting. We might have to just wait for this dude to die. You know what I mean?
That's not gonna happen for a long time.
Yeah.
Let's see.
How is? Oh, because you're this guy's. Okay, in Leon, you're his uncle?
Mm-hmm.
I see. Okay. I was confused on how the heir was working, and I'm seeing now that it's.
Yeah, he's the younger
brother.
He's the younger sibling of
Castile.
Yeah. And this other guy is. What is he, disinherited? Oh, yeah, he's a disinherited bastard. Or non-inherited bastard, or whatever. So, yeah. If we kill this guy, then this vassal of Leon will leave again, too. So, really, I need to kill both of them. Then it just automatically comes to me.
Well, are we sure? No, there's.
I think I'm fourth.
Leon. For Castile, you're not even. Fifth. You might be fifth.
What am I fourth in line to?
Well, this guy in it would go Castile. It would go his little brother in Leon, which would make him independent. Then it would go his sister. Then it would go the sister's kids.
Well, yeah, this kid who's 2, I think wasn't in the picture the last.
Maybe the last time you noticed.
There's a couple of kids in the mix now.
So is it bad if I demand conversions? Bad for what we need to do?
Wait, I don't. I think it's already too late.
Okay.
So it doesn't really matter. So we'll just have to look when we get to the next phase. But if I remember correctly, once we get into conciliation, then we automatically go to compromise, and then it goes back to opportunity.
Okay.
And then we have a chance to get it to go to hostility instead. I don't know why you can't go from conciliation to hostility.
Yeah.
The only option is compromise. So it just seems. I don't really fully understand what the. I mean, I see what they're going for, big picture wise, but the actual mechanics of this struggle system, I think, are just unbalanced or. Mostly, I think win a war you started against another involved ruler should not be the same amount of progress towards hostility as giving a gift.
Yeah.
To somebody. Like winning a war should be +10 or something. I don't know why it's so low.
Queen Mother, Mayor. I have their mother in jail. Oh, she just died. Literally.
Wait, that must.
Wait, died a leper, November 21st. Yeah, she just died in my jail. I was about to figure out what I could do with her, but she died.
What is her relation to me? Or what was her relation to me before she died just mere moments ago? My uncle's child.
Your sister-in-law. She was married to your brother, I think. She's
married to my nephew. Oh, she was married to my brother before that. I see. And then he died.
King Sancho II, the Strong of Castile. Yeah. That was your brother?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I see. Then he died, and she married.
I'm the last surviving brother.
Oh, wait, she married.
Yeah, she married,
She married his son, but she's not his mom.
Right, he's a bastard.
What the heck? She married the bastard's son?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa, that's weird, man. That's weird.
Hey, she's dead now. You know what I mean? So don't.
Hello, Edargar. Go to Mozarbic Faith. As in convert or just look at it? 'Cause I can look at it.
Yeah, it's a pretty good. That's a good. It's an interesting path to try and go. We converted to the Mozarabic.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff we can do. Whoa, what's with this Duchy of Asturias? What's going on here? They got their own little... Wait. Why is my... Oh, I see, I see. That's part of the... I didn't scroll out far enough. That's a fellow... I mean, I'm realizing... Hey, Riley, what's up? I could go to war with some of these guys and try to steal some of their shit and just weaken them. Like, mainly this nephew of yours. See, but these struggle clashes, because I think just like anyone can join these, and that's
well, we need to wait until we're out of this. Okay. I'll unpause it. Once we're out of this phase, the like rules of engagement for wars and all sorts of other stuff change.
Yeah, although Leon has two powerful allies. I mean, God, I gotta meet. I hope they don't come after me. I mean, that honestly could happen, because they've got. If Leon decides to come after me, he can call in Castile, and there's nothing you can do. Because unless you raise your crown authority, but we probably don't have. You probably don't have the. I don't know if you have royal prerogative yet.
Yeah, I can't go to 3 yet.
No, it's on 2, early medieval.
Well, I'm allied with I just got an ally with 4,600 troops, so
no, that's good for you. I'm just saying, if one of these other dukes come after me, I don't have. Oh my God! Wait. My daughter is Muad'Dali. How did that happen?
What?
My 7-year-old daughter is a different religion. I guess because my wife is probably, or my son's wife.
You didn't
I don't know.
You didn't force convert them?
No.
Or you didn't try to?
I don't know what I said. Who you're asking? Well, I mean, you know, there's no reason I couldn't, I guess, but I gotta marry her off. Honestly, I need some big alliances here. Should I marry her off to the petty King Brian of Munster? Yeah, why not? 2,000 troops.
Yeah, that's 2,000 troops. I just married my daughter off to whoever this is.
Thanks for the follow, Fatty Chinchilla.
The son of Godfrey the Impaler. Oh, Lotharingia. Oh, that's in Germany. It's like the border of Germany and France.
Riley, this game out of context is insane.
No clippers. This is a no clip stream.
In context. You're just yeah, it's bad. It's all over the place. There's a lot of like very blunt talk about like, well, time to go drive these Muslims out of Jerusalem, and it's like, it's just the game. It's
and
Crusader
talk of like, I need my 8-year-old daughter to become betrothed to somebody so that I can get an ally with 5,000 troops.
Yeah, it's a little all over the place, but you know, it's fun. We like to have fun. We like to just, you know.
We both like history too, I think.
Yeah, there is. Like I mean, at this point, we've already changed the history.
Yeah, but it's fun. You start in like this yeah, you have this fun starting point, and then you get to manipulate.
Yeah. Do you want to unpause, or are you still?
Yeah.
There we go. Oh yeah, I just had another daughter. She's an intelligent. God damn, she's like the smartest of my kids.
Too bad she's a woman.
I know. What is this society we're living in? What kind of
What
king?
is this? 1096 AD? Oh wait, it is 1096.
Well, time to marry her off. Time to betroth her to somebody. Andalusian band? Can we get some...
Oh, yeah. Is that that must be Mitch? Is that Fatty Chinchilla? Come on, man.
All right. County of Modena. Where is this? Oh, that's not too far. That's in Italy. Okay. This is a 7-year-old, 7 and... I mean, she's literally was just born. So the age gap won't be, Uh-oh, great. I'm infirm. Oh, no. This isn't good. I just need to die, man. I need to die. I don't want to...
Yeah, my health is poor, so I think... I don't have any diseases yet, but...
Yeah, I mean, I'm just falling apart at the seams here. I'm a 63-year-old man. I'm losing it. I gotta go to my...
Oh, yeah, you're old, too. I'm only 54.
Yeah. Are you still your first guy?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm still my first guy.
Oh, we're almost at conciliation. And five more. Oh, 2 more.
Yeah, and then there's like a few months, I think, once it triggers before it goes over.
Oh, wait.
Nice, you saw Warner's tweet? Yeah, we
Sweet, yeah.
We've been streaming on Thursdays.
Thursdays have been the day. It's here, and then just trying to make sure.
Ever play RuneScape? Not since I was 10, probably. Or 12, or,
Yeah, it's been a while.
You just got back on the old school RuneScape grind? Yeah, I mean, I've known people who've gotten, like, back into it as adults and, like, actually played it as opposed to when we were all 10 or 12 and, you just put some hours into it after school and then eventually everybody got scammed or something by somebody. Or had some sort of,
All right, so
getting got.
Conciliation starts in a couple days, about a month, but we're also starting the Crusade.
Yeah, the Crusade just started, so...
I mean, I really don't...
quick.
The good thing is that I control every county in my duchies here. So, like, when my son takes over, I'm not going to have any, like, uprisings I need to worry about, which is nice. The only thing I'm a little worried about is if Leon here decides to try to come after me, because he does... Or no, he just has a claim on your kingdom and all your counties. He actually doesn't have a claim on any of my shit, which is helpful.
Yeah, I don't think they I think because you're a different dynasty, they'd have to be, like, fabricating claims on you.
Yeah, which usually...
They're probably more interested on just taking the whole kingdom from me, and then you'd be subjugated.
Yeah. Yeah, Riley, happy that you're hanging out. Feel free to lurk away. If you hear us talk about any crazy shit, we would happily explain ourselves. If you hear something wild, there's probably a good explanation.
Yeah. No clips.
Pretty much everything we say needs to be... There needs to be a... Hold on, let me explain. Tacked onto the end of it, because...
Yeah, and then it's just too tiresome to explain everything.
Alright, do you want to blast it to 5 while we just cruise on over there in our boats? Because if you give us side... Yeah, there'll probably be a lot of side-eye. Not gonna lie.
Well deserved.
Oh, yeah, I know, I mean...
We're just role-playing.
Alright, conciliation. Phase effects. Invasion and conquest are unavailable. Struggle clash. Okay, well, I'm not even trying to, like, worry about that. Struggle clash, like...
Yeah, no, it's all fine.
Okay. Alright. That's...
This phase isn't so bad. Like, all the phases, you can still do normal warfare and shit.
Yeah, but I see. It's just already going
tough. You don't want to overdo it.
It's going to already work its way back towards compromise. But what happened to you is you got stuck in conciliation, and there was...
Well, no. Now it's going to go to compromise, and then it'll go back to opportunity. And then we can get it to hostility.
But what happened to you is that there was no opportunity to go back to hostility.
I conquered
already conquered everybody.
Yeah, I mean, I was able to kind of cheese it eventually, and I did complete it, but then I created the empire. I already owned everything, so then when I consolidated the Spanish thrones, it made everything, it made the whole Iberian Peninsula under one kingdom, which sounds great for keeping it together, But then it's not great when you get crusaded.
Yeah.
Because then that means they take the entire Iberian Peninsula back.
Yeah.
So...
My wife keeps getting pregnant. She's 42. She had one daughter. And I've cleared up the succession. If she has a son, it's going to be so annoying. Because watch her have a kid, and then I'm immediately going to die. And I won't have a chance to, like, fix everything.
I just got replaced as the dynasty
God.
head.
She's no longer pregnant. I mean, I'm no comment. Oh, I died. Can we pause it?
You died. Yep. I just got, because you're my rival technically, I just lost a bunch of stress.
Oh, funny. Okay, yep, take hold of fate. Okay, so give me a minute to clean up my stuff.
Yeah, I'm actually going to go to the bathroom quick. So
Okay, that's a good time.
Pause for a sec while you deal with succession.
Yeah. Do that. Okay, so the first thing I did, I got to pick my lifestyle focus. We're focused on wealth. We want some money. I got to pick all my advisors here. All right, that guy's decent. Oh, that guy's good. 18, that's good. 13, yeah, we'll do 13. This mayor kind of sucks. Is there anyone better? Okay, 10's all right. I have no beneficiary. Yep, we'll pick her. I got 2 sons, so I gotta make sure I'm prepared for the succession with these kids. I usually like to send one of them off to become a monk, so I find someone with a nice high learning score. Let's see. Or I guess I could give him to the bishop. Oh no, wow, that bishop's terrible.
All right, how's the succession going?
Oh, it's fine. I'm just organizing my I have a younger son. I need to make sure everybody's getting their proper educations here.
Right.
Okay, and I need to make sure I have my court physician. Oh, she's actually like not a good physician.
I just went and held my court. Now I'm inapetic. How do you say that word? I don't have an appetite.
You don't have an appetite. That is, yeah.
I'm gonna starve myself. My guy's gonna starve himself to death and join you in the afterlife.
Okay, man. Well, this is really frustrating because my guy is flagellant, so he likes to beat himself, which means that has a health penalty. So I gotta find a new court physician so I don't die prematurely here. But okay, I think I'm good. If you just want to maybe give me a council position, maybe your steward, because this guy has a 15 and he has a 4 Midas touch.
Oh, your guy. Yeah.
So I'm not gonna have the ability to be your sneaky spy master anymore. But maybe now we can be friends. You know, you have a plus 85 opinion of me, right out of the gate.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good. I am vengeful, which is kind of annoying. I'm temperate and vengeful. Those don't feel like they mesh together, but whatever. Okay. You can unpause. I'm good. I got my new ruler. We have Duke Nuno III. Duke Nuno Nunez. My wife is Catholic now. Ava is quite experienced. Yes,
this crusade is not going well.
Going into some debt there, but we need a good physician because my guy is gonna accidentally kill himself if we don't have one. So, yeah, I mean, we've just lost a bunch of battles. I don't know. They have a stack of 9,000 and the AI is being the AI. So, are you over here yet or no?
Yeah, I was over here and I got owned because the AI didn't help me.
Oh. shit.
So...
Hold on, I got a big thing to read. Oh, this is the person who wants to fly.
Oh, are you gonna get the nickname too?
I have a 25% chance to be the flying, 75% to be the flightless. Who is this? My 9-year-old daughter wants to fly.
Sounds dangerous.
Oh, she just wants to see the scholar fly around.
Mm.
Here's the problem. I'm already wounded. Do I really want to take the risk?
Put it all on the line.
Do I really want to take the risk?
Probably not.
I'm just going to allow this guy to fly. Oh, there we go. He flew. My daughter is now brave because she saw that. He joined my court. He's a good guy to have in the court. Oh, he's got a super high learning. Okay, I'm going to swap.
Yeah, maybe he can be your... Yeah. There you go.
Guess what, kiddo? You have a new guardian. You're going to learn from this guy that just flew around on some wings like a crazy man. Cool. Okay, I'm going to try to get our troops... Oh, no, we're going right through into them. That's not good. Or, oh, are we... Do we go for it?
Where are you?
I'm up... I just siege... I'm right above you, I think.
I don't have your... Okay, yeah, this is your logo. Army of Portucale.
Yeah, mine is a blue
so I guess
cross. Yours is
go
3
in on
gold
this stack here?
chalices. Yep, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to go try to help the AI.
All right.
I think once you join and I join...
I don't know. They have another 4,000 there.
Oh, shit.
We need this
We have
other
7,000.
7,000. Yeah, but they need...
The Pope will come. Hopefully we can just hold him off long enough. There we go.
By God.
Hurry, Pope! The Pope's troops are on the way. Yeah, this will give us a
Slay
good...
these pagans.
This will give us a good boost. All right. Nice. That'll help. That'll help.
We can just siege here for a minute. Yeah, I thought that their big stack had already moved west over here, so I like tried to land over Slupsk.
Oh, okay.
And then the stack just kind of turned around and bopped me, so I lost. I had like 5,000 troops, and now I've got 1,500, but that's okay.
Honestly, I usually just use Crusades. I obviously try to win if I think I can help win, but like 90% of the time, it's just a chance to siege a bunch of shit and like make a bunch of money.
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting anyone running can help.
Oh.
Nope, the AI's abandoning me.
I'm coming. I mean, I'm not
The
gonna
AI literally just walks away. No, don't even bother. Don't bother. Don't bother.
I
Stop,
can't.
stop,
I
stop.
can't. I can't.
Oh.
I forgot that it didn't pause when something popped open. I'm gonna get smacked now. Oh well.
The AI had like 4,000 troops and just said, fuck me.
Yeah.
Said, fuck this guy.
Yeah, and now I'm gonna get smacked because the AI. I thought if I came to join, they might come help, but... Oh, I lost a decent... That's okay, now I have a limit. 29 Marshal hanging out. I have, like, no troops now, so... Very cool. Very cool. Whatever, we'll just...
Maybe the two of us together can siege this one.
I'll try, I don't even know if I have... I still have my catapults left, or mangonels, whatever they are.
I still have mine too.
Oh yeah, now the AI gets all up in there.
Right. Yeah. Whatever. Oh, we're gonna get these 1,800 are probably gonna come for us.
Yep. Do we run? Let's go. I'm going into this. I'm gonna go into this. Oh, never mind, they got there.
Yeah. And of course, these 800 that were running from the other battle get to
wait. Potentially, we might win? No.
No, not with that extra 800. We would have won if they were routed and then they just decided to...
Not be routed anymore.
Yeah, Mitch, you think the AI is going to come get us all? I'm not as worried about that as I feel like some people are really scared about like. I mean, I think our jobs are gonna get replaced and shit. Like that's gonna happen in our lifetime. But like singularity and like AI actually taking over, I don't think that's gonna happen in our lifetimes.
Oh my god, this AI this is brutal. This should have been the easiest. They have 6,000. They had
They need to
10,000
just go hit
total.
the
We had
stack.
48,000. Like this is just they're so focused on sieging.
Which is fine, but they don't know when to go.
Well, they don't know how to
Well,
split their troops. Like that, there's a button that lets you station siegers and go fuck up with your other people, and they never do that. And it's, I don't get like why the AI can't do that. Because that's annoying.
Yep.
But whatever. It is what it is. I mean, now we're at 65. I just got to stick with these stacks now because I've got no troops, so that's like the only option I have.
The AI also doesn't understand here that, I mean, it just doesn't. Once you get a battle where you're defending, like all of these other stacks should pile in.
Yeah.
Rather than trying to go on the offensive. Like, it's fine to split up the way that this is in siege like this, but then once one person gets collapsed on, you just break it.
Oh, yeah, I'm about to get hit here, and they're not even gonna... 7,000, 24... These 2,400 were headed right at me on Rupin here.
Oh.
And then they dipped out, but...
I'm just having my 500s in the middle. There's nowhere good for them to go. On this siege.
Hoping.
Oh yeah, Mitch, it's already getting weird. It's not like iRobot weird, but I've been talking about how I have a lot of fun in my college classes going and testing out which, trying to figure out who's using ChatGPT to write papers or like discussion posts, because there's all kinds of there's other programs that you can basically put in text and have it'll tell you like 90% probability of human or AI writing. There's definitely lots of people like very quickly who jump on the ChatGPT can just write all my shit.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. I'm getting the fuck out of here because I don't trust the guy.
Oh, we're piling on. We're piling on. Go, go, go. I think we have the numbers. Yeah, we have 10,000 right here. Come on. Oh.
They go like the long way. Like they could have gone.
Right. It's like you could have just walked.
Could have gone
out of the forest
from Parshim to Whirly. Instead, they went Parshim to Rupin to Whirly. Like, why? All right, 75.
Just to let more of our troops die.
I know. Got 642. I'm just not gonna have any troops at this point.
Yeah. I have 250 troops, and I'm leading them now.
Oh my god.
57. 57 years old. I'm out here. Maybe I can get the Crusader trait though. Real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna just swap myself in here for a minute. Why the fuck not? Come in at the end. Well, oh yeah, now they're troops. They only have 15.
I don't think I'm getting any beneficiary or anything for this though.
Do you not have someone selected?
No, I do, but I'm saying I don't. I doubt I'm gonna be first. Oh wait, what is this? Oh. My nephew wants the Duchy of Leon.
Is he starting a war against you? Oh shit.
He might.
I'm the leader of this faction. So I won't press the demands.
Okay, then I won't be threatened. Oh wait, he declared war on me.
Fuck. I thought if
You
I
just declared war on me.
I well,
Hmm.
I'm just oh shit. Well, I'm just not gonna do anything. I wonder if I thought if I joined, but I must have been too late. He must have been declaring it when you said that.
Oh, you get to. I could just. I mean, you're the war
I'll
leader.
just
I could just
surrender.
enforce demands.
No, I
Oh, then I'll imprison you.
wait.
What? What just happened? Why were you the leader of this faction by default, or what happened there?
Okay, so what happened is it popped. You said, "Oh, he's trying to start a war against me." I thought you were saying he started a faction. So I
Oh,
looked and I was like, "Oh, the faction line is over the line, but if I join, I bet I'll be the leader and then I won't press demands." But what I think you were saying is he was already declaring war on. He was basically in that thing where you can capitulate or say
yeah.
no and he declares war. So when I joined and you said no, he declared war and I got sucked into it. But
Oh.
I'm the war leader now. So I guess I can just say,
I mean, you could just capitulate. I'll imprison you and just let you out, right?
yeah, let me just double check because I want to make sure it's not going to like.
I'll imprison you and I'll imprison my nephew. And then I can strip him of all his shit and I'll just let you go.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. I just was wondering how big of a prestige hit I'm going to take for this, but it doesn't even say. So.
all right. Well, I'm just sending it.
I just surrendered.
Oh.
So I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Man, now you're probably going to be pissed. All right.
It's fine.
Well, yeah, now you'll be. But wait, did that guy get imprisoned?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, now you can take his shit.
So now I'm just revoking all of his titles. EP.
Nice.
Okay, but now. Oh, now I need to make you my steward again.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, there we go.
That worked.
That was a little awkward. But actually, we cheesed it pretty well, I would say.
Yeah. That's definitely a cheesing it, because I can do that with any faction, and then you can just pop, pop. I could even, like, declare the war.
Look, if we weren't in the middle of this crusade, it's been, like, touch and go for too long.
Yeah.
We finally have taken a lead. I was like, I'm not about to, I don't want to fucking deal with this.
Yeah.
Asshole.
I mean, that's when they do it, when you're weak, you know.
Right.
I mean, we're so close. 82%. We just got to capture a few more holdings, which we're about to do. I mean, it's 2 days.
Oh,
There we
shit.
go.
I am the top benefactor, I
Oh,
think.
nice.
But my daughter, I think, might.
I'm third, so my somebody. I don't know how I'm related.
Oh, I need to Oh, shoot. Right, well, Victorious Crusade.
St.
So,
George
yeah,
is with us.
My daughter is now, but I had her betrothed to the heir of Lotharingia. So I don't really want them to be of that guy's house.
Yeah, you should break that off.
But also, it's a good alliance. But I guess I'm going to be allied with her now.
Yeah, I mean, the kids will be of his
Or no,
dynasty.
she's too far away. She's too far away to interact with.
Oh no, you're gonna have this kingdom in your dynasty for 1 minute, and then can you right click on? Oh no, is he close enough that you can break the betrothal?
Maybe his. Where's his father?
Father is in Sardinia.
No, I think because she's a queen now, like I have no power.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
I
she's an
needed to do
independent
it
ruler.
before. Whatever.
Well,
I don't care. It's fine. I got a buttload of gold.
oh well.
Well, you're being raided.
Yeah, I know.
Or I guess we.
I mean, yeah, you're the king, bro. Gotta look out for your people, bro. Why do I pay you taxes, bro?
Oh, you know what's interesting? Oh, she's too far away, but man, if I killed her, then I would become king of Pomerania.
Oh my
before
God.
they have any before they have any children.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, no.
I can't do it.
No. The primary heir is Infante Garcia Garcia.
Oh, this is first in line. Maybe it just hasn't ticked over. I don't know why. My little, your current situation.
Yeah, for some reason it's saying.
Mine says first in line.
Oh,
but
yeah.
But then when I go open up the succession tab, I'm third.
Oh.
So.
For some reason it goes to the brother first. Weird. Well, I guess
Whatever.
that makes sense because, like, usually the succession doesn't go up unless all your siblings are dead. So, yeah, because it's not like that was your title that you have any claim. I don't know. It doesn't matter. All right, let's see. What am
I found a holy order. I never really know if that's all that worth it.
I mean, I do, just because it's
like,
nice to have someone that, it's kind of fun to have someone that, you know.
All right, I'm gonna unpause.
Sounds good. I'm ready. Got a lot of money though from all that. You're gonna upgrade a ton of shit.
Oh yeah. I don't even really know where I want my main capital to be.
I mean, I usually
Santiago.
just do the de jure, but
yeah, well, I don't own the de jure Kingdom of Castile yet. You know.
Well, what's the?
So it's
I mean, you're currently in Coruna.
Santiago. No,
Oh.
Santiago.
Oh, the Kingdom of Galicia's capital is Coruna.
Oh. And I'll just move it there.
That's cool. I love when every choice you're given leads you
for
into
your
critical stress.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what you do.
I always love when you're educating your heir and every option, you get to pick between the 3 traits and they're all garbage.
Well, because somehow temperate, content, and vengeful. So, like, you can't really be temperate because, like, temperate and vengeful because you're like, I'm gonna go to the extreme to punish this person. But content and temperate, it's like, well, I don't want to do too much, but I am also vengeful. It'll make me mad if I'm not.
I think temperate is fun. Temperate, I think, is more like, at least in this game, it's
Not
more
like
you don't overeat.
Lot.
You're not it's the opposite of gluttony or greed. It's more like, you're frugal with your money. You're frugal with what you eat. Those sorts of things.
Yeah.
But content and vengeful for sure.
Those are tough.
That doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah.
But I think the actual opposite for content is ambitious. I think those are the ones that are actually incompatible.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Well, I whipped myself, but because I have a 3-star, what's it? I just immediately became wounded, so that's good. God damn it, this dude's sieging.
Alright, I just spent 1,000 gold on some upgrades.
Yeah, I'm working on upgrading like 4 things. Oh, I can ask for a pardon. Oops.
What is this?
I'm asking for a pardon, so my crimes are completely wiped clean.
What are your crimes?
For uprising against you, and then immediately surrendering to stop the war. I mean, all it did, I think, is said it takes away the, because you could have still technically revoked my title, even though you had imprisoned me.
I see.
So, I didn't know if it might do anything to help our relationship. I probably like you more, like my AI, my character. That's probably gotten a boost. Where it'll say, you know, pardon me.
That's amazing.
Yeah. But we still like each. I still like you 58, even though. No, you still like me. Bless you. You still like me 58, even though I have a minus 29 for revolting. But I'm likable. I'm content. No, likable, content, and trusting. Is that you? You're content and trusting.
Mm-hmm. But also, I'm wrathful.
Yeah. That's funny.
Wrathful, I can see, like, that makes more sense to me with these. Like, you could be a content and trusting person, but still have, like, a hot temper. Like, when you get mad, you're really fucking mad.
Yeah.
As a person.
Yeah.
I could see that. And zealous, I guess. But. No.
Yeah, be brave, buddy. I love.
I kind of want to declare war on Castile again.
Oh boy. Oh, they have no
I have
allies.
so much more money than them, and they lost their ally. And
well, okay,
if I'm stuck with this ally with the, no, yeah, once my troops are fully, because I'm only at 5,000 out of 74.
As long as this guy can't call in another.
Oh, I don't think they can in this.
Yeah, war effects, invasion and conquest are unavailable.
Yeah, but I can still press my claim.
Okay. Well, let me get my stuff
involved
back
in interloper
full.
characters have longer truces. Can full growth. Oh, yeah, no. Once we get our, we still need to recover from the crusade. So
yeah.
And I wish I could appoint my own bishop. That's like the worst part about Catholicism.
Yeah.
That would be something that would be fun if we do get to the point where we build the empire, have formed the empire. Maybe we try and have our own Reformation movement.
Yeah.
Spanish Reformation.
Man, dude. This character, for whatever... I don't know what my previous guy's... Oh, his marshal is terrible, that's why.
Oh, it's my heir. My heir is first in line.
Oh, God. Someone's
for
calling me
Pomerania.
to war. Right, whatever. Someone's calling me to war, but I'm going to do the bare minimum.
Sick.
It's just a liberty war, so... I mean, she already has more troops. Like, she doesn't even need... Why I allied with her, just so I had a slightly stronger ally. But yeah, this character that I have has a 4 in martial, so I have a penalty to my levies.
It's not good. I kind of actually want my king to die, because my son my heir has a 16 martial.
Mm. Well, maybe...
So...
Well, wait, are the claims pressed? Yeah, okay.
Implicit claim.
Navarra won't... Your son won't have a claim on Navarra unless you call a war against them.
Oh, well, maybe I do that quick.
I mean,
I could probably take this from them.
1,700 with no allies.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just do this. Hopefully we don't get a bunch of randoms joining this.
I mean, he may be able to, I guess, call dynasty members, I'm realizing. So maybe...
I think it's probably fine still.
Well, Castile has 5,000, Aragon has... Or no, Aragon's a different dynasty. So really, it's just Castile. You could try to call him first. Maybe he... Oh, no, he doesn't like you. You were in a war with him earlier.
It's a -6 to accepting the call to war
Can
on
you
my side.
give him a gift?
All right, let's see. Is that enough? Come on. All right, let's see. Let's see if that worked. All right, he joined on my side. Easy. So yeah, now I should be able to take Navarra, and I only have the one son, so both the kingdoms will go to him.
Nice.
And then he should be able to take Castile, and then I can unite these thrones, and then we'll be in a pretty good spot.
All right. Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm still waiting for my levies to fully replenish. It's taking forever. Oh, I guess partly is because I'm in the increased control.
Yeah.
I should
Also,
organize.
I probably stole some of your. Well, I know they don't come from that pool, but I think it still affects your reinforcement rate.
Ugh. I mean, I'm giving you. Let's see. I'm giving you 319 levies. I mean, you could always. I mean, how many levies do you have now? You've got 6,000. You could I don't know. Could you like modify my contract and potentially lower some? I'm fine with the money as it is, but after this war, do you think you could lower the levy thing? Because this guy's just not a military guy, and I'm kind of stressed that if I get attacked by like some of your other vassals, I'm not really going to be able to fight back against them because you won't be able to join me.
There you go.
Awesome. Thank you.
I think what probably cut it in half or something. You probably give me 150 now.
It says 314, but that's what it.
Oh, maybe it doesn't go into effect because I already have that 300 or whatever raised.
Yeah, maybe
right
after
now.
We'll see.
So.
Okay, my son.
I know you'd said after the war, but I was like, I can do it now, so I'm just gonna do it now when we're thinking about it.
Yeah.
I should have raised your money though, your taxes, and balance it
on.
out, you know.
Oh my god. Wait. No.
What?
This event does not leave. The time has come for my dearest newborn to be named in the eyes of God. Oh my god, at my son's baptism, he pooped in the holy water.
That's so funny. Wait, what? I didn't even know that was an event.
Well, there's nothing I can
don't think I've seen that
do,
one.
and he can be nicknamed the Dung Named, or I can gain 20 stress and say this event does not leave the room. Yeah, this event does not leave the room. We're not letting that be how I jump in with my next kid.
Oh, man.
The Dung Named. Okay, so now my levies are, yeah, they're back up to where they... Back up to where they were.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, they were also lower, too. I forgot I had...
Oh, I just died.
Oh. And already you have a Liberty faction against you.
Yep.
Oh, that's just one random count. He's fine.
Yeah, this guy's a loser. And I mean, there's my council's empty now, so shoot, these guys all kind of suck.
To join your war, get a little prestige out of it. If I'll even, probably not because I'm joining so late. But if I can even come over and just help you with one battle, I'll get a boost.
Yeah, I've got I got some organizing to do here for a second.
Oh, he's dead.
All right, this guy's kind of a Chad though, so I'm feeling good about that. But he needs to have a freaking son. I married this married some French woman because she had the genius trait, and now I'm realizing she's a little old, so I'm hoping my guy has a son.
At least you have a kid. It's not.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh God, it would go.
Now I'm like,
it might end you if your daughter dies and your character dies. You would play as the Queen of Pomerania.
Yeah. So
who's
I'm hoping for at least another child, male or female, just another.
You need a backup here. This could get dicey.
Kid. Now I'm above my domain limit. Oh, maybe my wife. Okay, that gets me to 7. Oh, I think once you accept and actually become my steward, maybe I'll get. No, not quite. Alright, so I gotta give a thing away.
Got one too many.
Yeah, so I'm just picking which one of these knights. I have 2 knights that are also my friends, so that's just a good.
That's a good. Those are good to give him.
If I, yeah, this guy's 35, so he should be able to find a wife and start his own little house with that county.
There you go.
All right. War's over.
I tried to come join and help.
Yeah. Okay.
This person's in a Liberty War up here. Oh, what the hell? I'm gonna go siege some shit up here.
Oh, now I've... What is this war I've inherited?
Uh-oh.
Alright.
Labordian claim on the county of Ips.
Oh, they were trying to take stuff from Navarra.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna join that one.
I guess.
I got this one, boss.
Okay.
Oh, they're right here.
Yeah, or at least 1,000 of them.
1,000 of
right
them, which
there.
I think is all of them. Yeah, this is all of them. I'll be too late to join, but that's okay. Oh, there we go, right at the end.
We gotta just go siege their stuff quick, I guess.
Honestly, I mean, yeah, I have my troops going. So if you want to, if it's like costing you a lot of money, you can just disband.
It's
Okay.
It's not really.
Cool.
I probably will honestly assault the fort at some point and just try and. It's 8 months. It's not that bad. I think these French counties though are just harder to. They're harder to siege. They usually have the higher fort levels, but I don't think. Yeah, these only have 4.
Yeah.
Oh, I kind of forgot that these 2 kids of my other ruler who had just died were twins.
Oh.
So My twin sister is the Crusader Queen of Pomerania.
Oh, wait, I didn't even realize. I'm so dumb. It wasn't even my heir that was getting um the dung. It was like my third-born son. I definitely should have named him that. That would have been so funny.
Oh,
I thought it was my
yeah.
heir, though. So I was like, well, no way.
Yeah, you don't want your heir.
Because listen to this. I was dumb. I was just not paying attention because this guy already had a son named... So my guy's name is Nuno, not Nuno. Nuno. N-U-N-O. He already had a son named Nuno. But then he had a son that was like the son... The first one that I, playing as him, was born. And I was like, oh, I gotta name him after myself. So I named him Nuno. But now his name is Nuno with the tilde over the end. So I have Nuno and Nuno. Nuno Nunez and Nuno Nunez. And it would have been Nuno, the 1-year-old that was the third-born son, or the 5th child, 3rd son, that would have been named the dung name.
I'm not following. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm following for sure.
Basically, I could have done something really funny with one of my kids. And
Yeah.
Screwed up.
He could have been the dung, whatever.
The dung named. They got 10 days. They're gonna. But now I just gotta make sure that both of these kids go the way of the church. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a real painful succession on my hands. God, this is brutal. I lose 6 titles on succession.
Really?
Yeah.
What the heck?
Because I lose all of Coimbra.
Oh, for your partition?
Yeah, I lose all of my second duchy, all 4 titles there, and then my youngest son takes the other county, so I'm literally going to be stuck with 1 county. So I, like, cannot let that happen. I might have to, like, swap which one is my primary duchy. Because, yeah, the primary... the secondary has 4, but the primary only has 2. I'm gonna have to make that my primary for now, just to be safe. Because now at least I won't lose... I'll still lose 2 counties. Just brutal. Whatever. Hopefully we can get them all pawned off. I'm just worried this guy's gonna accidentally kill himself. Tries to whip himself or something. Alright, how's Castile looking? 6,000.
Yeah, I'm just, as long as they don't get an alliance. Where's the county of Beneventi? Is that in your domain?
No, it's to the southeast of you.
I was doing a port event. But yeah, hopefully Castile does not get any good allies here. And then I think we can probably... Oh, what is this? My vassal has insulted the King of France. Okay. What the hell does that have to do with me?
Yeah, just... who cares?
Ah, good one, Martin. Yeah, fuck you, King of France. I don't give a shit about you, bro. We got our own problems over here in this Iberian struggle. King go look at King Philip of France. He's looking
No,
rough.
he's looking rough. King Philippe.
He's an adulterer. He's clearly not eating.
Yeah, it may be. It may be AIDS. I'm sure at this time they didn't know what that was. People would just die of shit all the time. No one had any idea what was going on ever.
Yeah, half the diseases you get are like half the times you get sick, it just says ill.
Yeah.
Like, you have no idea. Some things you do know though, like leprosy has its own thing where you start looking all crazy. What else? Syphilis. That's in the game.
Yeah.
I think it's called lover's pox though, but I believe that's syphilis. Medieval AIDS. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hey, Nightbot. Plug in the TikTok like crazy.
Yeah. It's like every, I don't know, 15, 20, I don't know how often.
I feel like it's probably been every.
It just kind of depends on, like, it'll be every 15, but if someone hasn't chatted in a sec, it waits, and then when someone chats, it's like, oh!
Oh, I see.
Time to do it again! How would you feel if I, fabricate some claims on some of these other vassals in the kingdom?
I don't care.
Okay.
As long as it's not Monterey
Okay. I'm gonna
or
I mean, the only one
wait, which one were you thinking?
Beneventi
like,
here.
oh yeah, that's fine. That guy hates me.
Oh, okay, I'll get rid of him for you.
So like I'm chill with that. Basically just Monterey and then these three up at the top. Pravia.
Oh yeah, Monterey is part of your duchy. Okay.
Yeah, that's really the only one that I would like say a hard no to, but the other ones it's like whatever. Swear an oath of true friendship between me and oh, that's the guy we were just talking. The guy I was just saying don't kill. Sure, we'll become best friends. Why not?
Good. Perfect timing, buddy.
Even though that's rough when they die, you gain a bunch of stress when your best friend dies, which makes sense.
Yeah.
So sometimes I just don't ever let anybody become my best friend in this game.
Yeah. That's always the worst when you just have a cascading.
Yeah, it's just you know, you get old and then your like wife dies, you outlive a child, and then your best friend dies, and suddenly your like stress level gets maxed.
Yeah.
In a matter of a few weeks or months. Oh, Castile just allied with Navarre with one of these vassals.
Oh, well, that's fine. They can't call them
Yeah.
against you, so that's nice.
Right. So that was basically just a waste.
I mean, you know, it's helpful if, like, Aragon declares war on him.
Right.
It's still 1400, but yeah.
I guess that's. Am I able to unite all? No, Aragon isn't one of the ones I can.
Yeah, Galicia, Leon, and Castile.
Well, wait, but I think if I own it, though, I think it will. I think if it still will get put under, because that's what happened to me.
Hmm.
I think you just can't do it until you have those three, but if you have other ones, they get added.
Oh, okay.
Underneath that. But is that going to mess up your ability to make Portugal?
Well, so here's the thing. The ability to create Portugal, it'll only work. I can only do it if I'm... Oh, at least one of these. The current struggle is opportunity, or I'm independent. So I'm holding 2 of the duchies I need. I need to take these 2 further down the coast. And then...
Oh, you don't need to hold this one up at the top.
No, I need everything from Portucale south.
Oh, okay, yeah, so... Gotcha.
But, like, I guess the thing is, like, if I were to do that, but I would have to be independent. So it's like you would have to then grant me independence.
Grant you independence.
And then maybe what we could do, it could be
kind of fun.
Generation
or so.
It could be kind of fun if, like, we're neighboring kings, and then once you get to the point that, like, you can form the empire, I'll happily join the Hispania Empire as Portugal, you know.
Right.
That could be kind of fun, because then I can get some of the, like, perks of being a king for a little while.
Yeah.
And I'll still get them even once you're the emperor, but then I'll just have more power, and I can actually, like, I won't be an automatic, like, I won't be able to auto join your stuff, but we can still ally to each other. Like, that's not hard.
Right.
But in the meantime, we're gonna have to, like, take a bunch of stuff from this guy to the south who's got some strength. With my one ally that I have in Angria, if I call in some more allies, I might be able to. Maybe I should be. Let's see. Well, you know what? I'm going to swap. I should be fabricating claims down here just so I can start accruing them. Because there's...
Yeah, that is one nice thing about my character's start, is I haven't had to do that at all. It's like that money sink of fabricating claims over and over.
Yeah. There's only
have
5,
so many.
Yeah, there's only 5 counties that we need to get. We would need to get, and then you currently are holding. What is it? Lisboa, which.
What's Lisboa?
It's the one south of me.
Oh yeah. That's kind of just a plate. Like, I mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm really like. I'm really wanting Aragon to declare war on Castile or something, or Tula. Tula. Either one. It's always interesting to see how the AI ends up, like, this fractured south of Iberia. It's interesting to see how it ends up playing out, as well as, like, going and checking on Ireland to see, like, who ends up winning.
If you didn't have only one daughter, I would say, do you want to marry your daughter to my heir? But
yeah, you want to matrilineally
end your game. So I could matrilineally marry one of my other ones. Well, no, they're gonna have to join the. They're gonna have to join the. What's it? So they don't.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to have a. I think I might have to divorce this woman if I want a son. She hit 40 years old and has only given me one child.
She's lustful, though. She's lustful.
No, she's not.
Isn't she?
No.
Oh, that was my wife.
Yeah.
I was looking at the wrong one. Once this kid turns 10, I can ask him to take the... Uh-oh. Jihads. Here we go.
Well, hopefully... Well, they probably want jihad for us. It'd probably be Castile, which we don't own yet, but I guess we're going to want to own soon.
All right. Okay. Allied with the Byzantine Empire, but they have only 2,800 levies. I don't know why they don't have any.
I could ally with the Byzantines.
That's what I just did.
Oh.
But they're in a war
Well,
with Persia that they're getting smoked in. They're going to call you into it. I'm just not even going to bother. Sometimes I just... Or Mesopotamia. Principality.
wait, who did you marry to get allied to the Byzantine?
Princess Anna.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I could get this. They're letting me this
The son.
Prince Nikephoros, the 7-year-old
Oh,
son.
that's the second son.
Yeah, but they'll let me matrilineally marry him to my daughter.
Nice.
He's the heir to the Duchy of. Do I want to randomly get these like counties? I mean, I would probably just release them.
Yeah.
And then I'd have like a dynasty member that was ruling over these random Greek counties.
Yeah, I mean... Well, this second son's not going to get anything, because the first son will get it.
No, this guy, it says right on, heir to Duchy of Epirus, County of Nicopolis, County of Biros.
Oh. Wait, no, that's Prince Ionis the Second, right? Or...
He's heir to the Byzantine Empire.
Yeah, listen.
County of...
That 7-year-old is only the heir because his brother is the current duke and he's 12. So that 12-year-old odds are.
Yeah, but don't they have a partition thing too? You know what I mean?
No,
like,
no.
I think stuff still gets split up.
The only counties that the guy has to give are the Empire and then one county of Byzantine, which are going to the oldest son.
See. He's the
who's
heir.
Already a duke.
He's just the primary heir of this guy. But okay, so that makes sense why they're
odds are
marrying.
If you marry him off, you're not going to get those titles because odds are the 12-year-old will grow up to have kids that will overtake his 7-year-old brother. That's what I was trying to.
Yeah, I see. It's the same kind of thing with the two sons of the HRE.
Yeah.
They'll let me matrilineally marry the second one. I mean, I don't really care about what those chances are. It's more trying to get a semi-decent alliance out of a matrilineal marriage.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I actually want to get involved with the Byzantines.
Well, I'm just working on fabricating fabricating a title on the guy south of me. He's like, his straight up military is pretty equal to mine, but he has all of his allies are his vassals. And I always get confused with like how those guys, like I think he can call them into war to defend.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
my wife is pregnant. He's a son. If it's not a son, I'm gonna have to divorce her, as sad as that is. I'm gonna have to divorce her and get someone younger.
Man. All right, what's going on?
Alright, Liberty faction disbanded. Very good.
Very good, very good.
Well, I mean, I have some pretty powerful allies now.
I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to pause? I'm I'm gonna pause. Or maybe not. I don't know what I should do.
That you?
Should I pause? Oh, you're back.
Oh, what's up?
I wasn't sure if you needed me to pause
Oh
or
no, it was fine.
if you were okay. You were just like, I'll be right back. It's like, well, that could be 30 seconds or that could be 5 minutes. I don't, you know, started panicking. I do really want to try and declare war on Castile again.
Oh, won a chess match against some rando.
What happens if we try and play chess against each other?
It'll just be the same checks that, I mean, you'll definitely win. Your character is a lot better than mine with all of his skills.
I have shit intrigue and learning though. Those are two of the.
Oh, that's true. I mean, mine are not much better.
Oh yeah.
I don't really know how it'll work though. How it would work.
Yeah, no idea. All right, I think I'm gonna try and take. Oh yes, I had a son. Let's go.
Nice.
All
Yeah,
right,
I'll join
name?
your.
What should he be? I guess Garcia the Fourth. That was the name that was already in there. Oh yes, and he got intelligent. He didn't get brilliant or genius, but he got intelligent.
All right, that's good.
So that was definitely. I'm glad I was able to stick with this wife. That was the intention, was to get a bright young boy growing. Alright, I'm gonna declare war on this guy.
Go for it.
Because he has 500 gold and I have 1400. So. And then if I can call in my allies.
Yeah, we'll see what.
Call in my dynasty members.
You've captured his heir already?
Somehow.
You still have. Wait. You have this random mayor.
Oh yeah, I have this guy. I have this guy in prison.
Oh my
Let's go.
God, that's funny. That was probably from like the last war, and he's just been chilling.
Well, yeah, that was a war that my guy's father had started.
That's funny.
So that's why I never noticed that I even had this guy.
Hey, not Janie. Welcome in. That's funny. Well, I raised my stuff. I'm just gonna go start sieging this guy. Actually, I'm gonna wait because he's got more than me, so
he's gonna have a decent stack here. But I called in 4 allies. I was able to call in both house members and 2 allies. So,
okay.
And we already have a plus 50.
Yeah.
So this should be more of a formality than anything. Just gathering my kingdom back to me.
Yeah, you'll get the whole north kind of section here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. They're attacking me.
Yeah, I can. Are they gonna grab you?
Yeah, they're hitting me. I'm
right.
gonna definitely lose.
I'm coming. I don't know if we'll get there in time.
Yeah, I think so. Oh,
You might be too far gone now. Okay.
oh, right at the last second.
Okay, now win, knights. Okay, there we go. Jeez, this was a bloodbath though.
Yeah.
10,000 routed already total. That should give us a lot of 78%.
Nice.
Wow, we lost 2,800 and they lost 2,700.
Just tell me if you need me to come over there now.
I think it'll be fine. I think. Oh, yep, I do. I mean, I think I'll win even without your help. But I guess not. They have a good commander.
Well, I hope this is gonna be enough. Okay, I just stationed some besiegers because I figured it wouldn't matter. Oh, here we go. Here come 10,000.
Yeah, we got it. Finally, all my allies show up.
Yeah.
What is this? Notice that my archbishop has been nervously pacing the room. What's the matter? It's Diego, my liege. He has been taken to scaling a pillar in the palace courtyard in the morning and remaining there all day in quiet contemplation. Refuses to eat or drink. Why do I have so many options for what to do with this?
I don't know. I say just pick one.
Sorry. Yeah. I decided to exile him or not. I sent him to go spend time with the Pope.
Nice.
Instead of annoying my rivals. Or my vassals, I mean. I said rivals because I just gotta pop up this King Sancho guy we're at war with right now. He became my rival.
Yeah, makes sense. You've held his heir for a long time. He just probably kicked his butt in a big battle there. But you should, as soon as I take this, yeah, you're good if you want to just do it now.
Yay.
I mean, now this guy's just a vassal of you, so you're going to have to watch out.
I know. He doesn't own a county, or duchy. He just owns a bunch of random counties.
I'm sure. I mean, he can form the Duchy of Castile, though. Like once he has the money.
Yeah, well, he hasn't. He's owned it for so long, and he hasn't done it. I don't know why.
Weird.
I guess he probably didn't feel a need to because he was the king of Castile.
Probably.
But now he probably will form it.
Unless you form it first.
True.
But then you might be over your limit, so you'll have to figure out what to do with that.
I mean, I could just sit on it.
Oh.
Penalty for being one duchy is isn't that high.
It's not great. I'll be honest, like, you get a pretty big opinion hit. One domain is not that bad. One holding, but one duchy is not. It can be.
I think it's only like 10.
Oh, I thought it was 15.
Oh no, it's 50. Oh, it is 15.
Yeah.
Well, you're my second most powerful vassal, so you know it's not like I have to worry that much.
I mean, I think I'll go back to being your most powerful once my troops are back to full.
Yeah.
So. But if this guy becomes a duke, then it might. Or no, you just got it, so.
Yeah, I decided to just do that. I'm gonna. I don't know. Maybe.
War.
I don't really want a big, powerful Duke of Leon. Not really too interested in that, but if I'm forced to, I will.
Oh, this guy to the south is like really weak right now. I have 5 months on my claim. If this can just hopefully before he only has 2,300 troops and no allies. So if hopefully we can get that going. And I have this angry I can call in. 4 months. All right. I'm probably going to declare war like as soon as I can to this county to the south.
Any chance you want to take Beneventi?
Right now?
You didn't fabricate that one?
No, because it was going to take me 3 years, and I was like, I'd rather spend those 3 years fabricating on the one to the south.
I see.
Why, is he causing trouble?
Well, he just wants to join this faction with the stupid Castile guy.
Shit. One problem
that's fine.
that does a little bit I'm seeing is that I'm forbidden from joining factions for another 2 years. So that's a way that we can't totally cheese it.
Right.
Maybe...
I mean, they're not going to be able to... I'm about to get the hard rule perk too, so the threshold for them to actually press that is going to be higher.
Okay. 4 days, 3 days. Okay. I think I'm going to declare war on this guy to the south, though, now that I have a claim. Because he's just weak right now, and it's kind of my chance. Pause real quick. Can you join because I'm not at war with, like, a vassal? Probably not, but I'm just curious.
It seems like I can only join if it's a peasant revolt. A peasant faction.
Okay.
So, keep that in mind. I think if we were house members, that might supersede... No, probably not still, because you're my vassal.
Yeah.
I think the vassal liege mechanic is like the highest tier, or it supersedes everything else.
Well, it's just this one county. I called in Angria, who has 5,000 troops. They're on the way. Oh, a new opponent.
I can always give you money if you need money.
Hold on. This guy lost his fucking war, and now there's a new guy. So he's got 400 there, and he's got 500 there, 3,000. Okay, my goal is still the same. Yeah, I mean, I can hire some mercenaries, but...
I just sent you some money.
Oh, nice.
I have a lot, so... And then it also said we would become friends.
Nice. Now I have 400 bucks.
I'm friends with Bodacious Duck. I mean, I can send you more money.
No, that's
won't add more to your Ricky opinion, but yeah, I just mean like your AI opinion doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So if you need money, so I'm trying to build up a bit of a war chest now, even though I want to do more upgrades.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's good because I'll be able to take this fort here or this castle 3 months. And once I take this, then I'll have a new guy. I'll just have to... I should start fabricating a plan on the next one. Okay, here's what I'm curious, though. If this guy starts to siege my stuff, can you go attack him now? Because that's like a hostile army. Well, I wonder if it would treat it as a raider, you know? Like, I'm curious if you were to raise your troops in Coimbra and just come and hit this, like, see if it'll...
Which one?
Castello Branco, the southern.
No, they're gray. It says a neutral army.
Okay.
They're not a hostile army.
Yeah,
so.
That's interesting. I mean, it like makes sense. But obviously, if they were attacking me, you could defend because that's your land. I mean, they are attacking you, not even. They're technically.
Yeah, I don't think I can help you in any offensive wars.
Yeah.
There's probably some... I could call offensive wars on your behalf.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't think I can do it with this.
Yeah,
like this struggle clash or something like...
fabricate stuff and then gift the title to me.
Yeah, I could always get you the title, or if you have the claim, I think. I mean, I didn't even look before we went
Yeah,
ahead and
that's true. You
did this.
can.
I could have maybe pressed this, and because you can press your vassal's claims.
Yeah, it just
I
like
just don't know
is
if
a
it has
much
to be
higher
as strong.
prestige cost. But yeah, no, you could.
Right. But yeah, it's something to look at.
All right, this is going well. This is going well. This whole region just collapsed because the guy died or something, and that's a perfect chance for me to sneak in here and start gobbling up these counties. It sucks though because now I'll have a truce with the new guy, and if he had managed to hold on for like a little bit longer, I would have been able to win the war. Then the new guy would have taken it over, and I could have declared war right away on the new guy.
My queen, my sister, the Queen of Pomerania, sent me an exotic carpet. I think I'm gonna reject this carpet, dear sister.
Yeah, that's a little dicey.
Seems a little suspicious.
That's a little dicey.
Just a random carpet. I could unite the Spanish thrones. I mean,
already?
yeah.
Wait, here's a question though. Will it make
I just have
all
to
of your
pass.
lands de jure?
Yep.
See, the problem with that...
So that's why I'm wondering if it messes with
It will mess with Portugal. Because I won't be able... I would be de jure, and you can't make de jure lands independent. So, if you wait a little bit, you can... Because, like, none of what I'm holding is technically de jure. Oh, no, it's all de jure of Galicia. So...
Yeah, I do think that there's a bit of a conflict of interest with the... Oh wait, hold on. Let me look at the event again. I have to completely control Galicia. I think making Portugal's kind of an alternate path of doing this. I think they're mutually exclusive. But we might want to look up online or something and see if anybody else knows if they are mutually exclusive or if there's a way you can get.
Yeah, let's see. Title says... Hold on. Wait, something says... Be careful with the Unite the Spanish Thrones decision. Plan on taking the dominance route to end the struggle. You're required to have every county within the kingdom your capital lies be within your culture and religion.
Oh yeah, that's right. But that really isn't that.
No, but what this person's saying is that by uniting the thrones, they had 42 counties and only 7 of them were Castilian.
Yeah, you just have to convert them. It's not that hard.
Yeah, but they're saying it takes on average 8 years each, 280 years. That's like what?
I just don't think that that's
4 or 5.
Unless I had some crazy bonuses for some reason in my game I was playing as one of the Muslim rulers, but I was able to convert all that shit in like 50 years.
Yeah.
Like I held this whole thing and it was all my culture and all my religion. And it was not even, it was like 1200 AD. You know what I mean? So I feel like there's events and bonuses and stuff you can get. I mean, granted, I still wasn't completing the struggle correctly.
Yeah, I think it's just saying if you want to complete the struggle and unite the thrones, it's going to take a lot longer. But yeah, I'm not sure.
Just seems really counterintuitive to have these systems be working kind of against each other.
Yeah.
Because I want to unite. If I don't unite the thrones, then eventually, like, it's so much harder to keep this whole chunk of land together.
Yeah.
Where if I do that, then this will all be one title that continues to be passed down to my primary heir. Whatever. I'm going to do High Crown Authority either way, even if I'm not going to unite the thrones yet. But I can do it at any time.
Yeah, I mean, just wondering if we should maybe wait before just a sec, because it might just lock us out of Portugal.
I mean, I could try and. Yep, my sister did try and kill me.
Oh. Wants that throne.
She killed my, killed somebody. Instead of me. Somebody else drank the poison. She's not even, I have a son now, I have an heir. Why does she...
Well, get through the air. Get to you, get to the air.
Guess.
So if you, yeah, it's saying if you unite the thrones, I just like won't be able to ever go independent, because unless you, yeah, I guess that's just kind of the thing. I just won't be able to go independent ever. Because it'll... Yeah, you'll take over all of that stuff. So I'm just trying to figure out if there's a way... But then if you let me go independent and I form Portugal, then Portucale, Coimbra, Baia, and Algarve become de jure part of the Kingdom of Portugal. Can you, if you became the emperor, then you could unite the thrones, because then I could join you, and then you could get those back.
Right. It's just, in order for us to get that, we have to finish the struggle.
Yeah.
You can't create the empire while the struggle is still going. And we have to get through compromise and opportunity before we even get to hostility.
Yeah.
And you can't found the empire unless it's in hostility. Like, these systems just don't all work in the same direction.
Yeah, they've kind of limited some of the...
Like, the new system doesn't fully work with the old... with this uniting the crowns mechanic.
Yeah.
That mechanic should be wrapped into this.
Also, real quick, sorry. Because now you're at High Crown Authority, are you able to change my thing again so you can give me war sanctions? Otherwise, I can't like declare war on my own, which you've got a vassal who's giving you trouble. But I don't know if it'll let you because it was already modified once.
No, I guess I can't.
Well, we might have to wait till this guy dies, and then you can do it for the next one. That's lame. You'd think if it was giving them, like, a positive thing, it would let you do it multiple times, you know?
Right. Yeah, I should be able to add to your obligations.
Like, I get that
you
can't take away multiple times, but...
Or I guess the other way around. I shouldn't be able to add more obligations to you. I should be able to reduce your obligations to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you going to say? No? I show up and I
like,
go...
congrats, you can declare war on whoever you want, whenever you want.
And you go, no, you already changed my thing.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, I'm saying I'm giving you more privileges. Oh, no. You already gave me more privileges earlier.
Idiot. Take the privileges.
Guess this is a good time to build more men at arms. I need some heavy infantry now that I can afford it. Make all my other ones level 3. Do you max out your siege men at arms if you can?
I mean, I usually do, but I sometimes don't. Like, I don't know. I kind of will forget to upgrade my troops, and I do it in like a big chunk, you know? So, see, this is what sucks. Like, I really don't want to break the truce because I'd spend 250. I lose a level of fame.
Don't bother breaking the truce unless we're in opportunity and you're getting 10 points towards, or 25 points towards hostility.
Okay.
That's the biggest point gain towards hostility, is breaking truces.
Oh, it's just it's such a big hit.
It's horrible
stuff.
That's the only way I was able to end the struggle in my solo game. Was I was like, everyone's gonna hate this fucking guy, but I gotta do it. I gotta do it.
I just don't have a choice.
There's the option to buy truces, and I was literally paying gold to buy truces just to break them.
Yeah.
So I could get 25 points towards hostility.
Okay, wait, here's a question. If you if you change your main title to Castile and then you destroyed Galicia, I think you could then let me go independent, because technically you wouldn't be my rightful liege with these two counties. So then I could chill out over here and form Portugal. You could have Castile, and we could do our two independent allies, whatever. And then once we got to the point where, like, you
I just don't know if I'm gonna be able to unite the Spanish thrones then eventually.
You would, because once I join, I guess you would have to wait until after the Empire. So it's like, how are you really
how am I going to keep everything? How am I going to keep everything together until then? That's what I'm saying. Like, that's all well and good.
Yeah.
It's one thing to say, let's wait 200 years or however long it friggin' takes us to end the struggle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or 100 years. But I need to keep this together in the meantime, and that's why I'm like, because I have 4 kingdoms right now.
Yeah.
And like, luckily right now I just have the one son. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely like possible.
So we can wait for now. Yeah. We don't need to rush into anything now, but but if you're at the point where I can release you and you can form Portugal, then we'll do that.
And then I can obviously, like, we can figure out allying with each other, you know. Taking the perk to be able to ally or whatever.
Yeah, I forget where.
It's like the second one.
2, you need 2 in the left.
Yeah, which isn't that bad, all things considered.
It's like 4 or 5 years or something, right? On average.
Oath of true friendship. This mayor wants to be my best friend. What? He gets a strong hook?
Yeah, but you get a strong hook. Don't do it with some stupid mayor.
Yeah. Because then this dude I can't get rid of him.
Right.
I want this guy to, yeah, that's dumb. I don't want this guy.
Well, I have it with this guy who's I mean, the thing is, they're going to have a strong hook on you, but they're also going to have, like, a max boost to opinion. So they're not going to use that strong hook to fuck you over.
Yeah.
But they are going to use it to do some other, like, they might force themselves under your council or something.
Yeah, which, like, that's the last thing I want.
Right. It'd be one thing if they were already one of your decently powerful vassals or something. Then it's like, okay, now you're going to be my best friend. Sure, you're going to get a hook, but you're gonna love me and never go on a faction against me.
Yeah.
Then you just gotta hope they don't end up being a psychopath.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man. This one guy is just gonna be in a faction one way or another forever, I think. But he has syphilis, so
He won't be around long.
hopefully not. And he has stress level 2. Oh, can I challenge to a board game? Oh yeah, this might give him critical stress if I beat him in chess.
Nice. There you go. That's how you get rid of him. Faction created. Another one. Navarra. Lower Crown Authority. Okay. Install Menendo. Guy. Install Mayor Mayores. Infanta Mayor Mayores. I mean, yeah, these guys are all just in separate factions. Like, they're just useless. But you at least got to join the same faction, guys.
Right, they all want, or two of them want Kingdom of Leon, just for a different claimant.
Ding dongs. You're never gonna get anything done like that. All right, well,
I'm raising the speed up a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead. I was just about to say you could probably do that. Just waiting for my truce with this guy I fought the war against to end. It still has 5 years.
Any chance you want to raise my heir? Since your Midas touched.
Yeah.
And my son is intelligent and already has the whatever pensive stewardship focus.
Yeah, you got it, man. I'll raise your
If he could become Midas, touched, that would be.
Do my best. I'll take a little stress for you. Give him some good traits. Do whatever it takes, my guy. Love asking the Pope for some gold. Why, thank you.
Yeah. Give me that gold. Alright, my son's, he's not 6 yet, but he's 5. So, soon.
Wait for this kid to turn 10 so I can make him join the old church. His birthday. Delicate. July 25th. Alright, we're almost there.
Challenge to, oh, now my rival, he's challenging me to another board game.
Did you send me your kid? I still haven't seen it.
No, he's not 6 yet.
Oh,
he's 5.
You can do it. I always do it like right away.
But they don't gain anything.
No, so you don't forget.
Until they're 6.
I send those kids right out the door, right away. Start them early. That's what I say.
All right, just make sure you ask me about his rates.
Yeah, I will.
Where is it? Offer ward. I just beat this guy in another game of chess. This guy is just...
All right, buddy. Happy 10th
This guy's wounded,
birthday,
he
my
has syphilis, and he has stress level 2.
Happy
Come
10th
on.
birthday Time to join the church, my guy. I hope he does. 71%. I'll be annoyed if he doesn't. Fuck, no plans. God damn it. Screws up. All right, bud. Well, you had your shot.
Yes. He's died.
Who died?
Arrival.
Nice.
I'm just checking now because I have a new vassal, the 2-year-old.
Another son, right as I dealt with the other one. Tough because these guys, they're like, oh sweet, I get to be the next in line for this duchy, and I'm like, no, you're gonna go join the church. And they go, I don't want to do that. Shit.
Unfortunately for them, not asking.
It's that or disinheriting. Sorry, bud. Gotta do what you gotta do. That guy listened. He went and joined. Alright, let's see. Really?
I'm pausing for just 1 second.
Okay. Gotta declare another war on one of these guys. Ugh.
Well, I'm about to see, before you do that, I'm trying to revoke a claim.
Okay.
37% chance they don't.
Okay, yeah, let's do that first. Oh, hold on. I gotta pause. I'm getting a lot of pop-ups.
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
I just
she's
became
attacking.
friends with the... Yeah. So are these other random, but that's okay. I just want to squash this. Because I want the county capital of the Duchy of... I think I'm going to give up the Duchy of Leon.
Okay.
And try to hold Castile and Galicia for now.
Offer to join. I'll pop in your war quick. Alright. Oh, wait, sorry. Did you still want it paused?
Yeah, I need to... I haven't raised my troops yet. Because my rally point is one of the areas where they're revolting. So, there we go.
Alright. Are you good?
Yep, I am good. Whoops, I think we're both unpausing at the same time.
Alright, there we go.
Oh, shit.
I'm coming.
I didn't...
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
they got raised.
They backed up. Okay.
Well, we should just probably go hit their stack because they're headed to your capital.
Yeah, let's just go do that. I should have just raised them in my capital. I didn't notice they raised in this Zamora right next to me.
Yeah, they're hitting the city of Lugo. Oh, now they're running. Now they're hightailing it. Oh, I see. These other... Wow, this county, this other duke joined. I guess you were just revoking a title.
Yeah. Yep, the people that already didn't like me just really... I should grab them here. Wow, they have a good leader. Oh well.
Yeah, he's getting smacked. They're going out to the sea? Oh yeah, they're sieging.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing.
They're sieging one of my random ass towns. I don't really know what the goal is there, but I guess they're trying to just get me out of the war, but they're not even sieging my capital. Guys, I'm up here. I'm in Porto.
Right.
This guy out, or at least I don't know if he's...
Hold on.
Oh, he's leading his army.
Okay. The game was saying there was some issue with one of my betrothals.
Nope. That's not good.
Well, do we want to just stack up and go
Yeah, may as well.
smack them?
I'm going down there.
Okay.
Take this. I'm gonna maybe go towards my capital of Porto, because they're probably gonna take this. Or, okay, they're coming to you.
Mm-hmm.
There's a river right there, so...
Oh, this other
Oh,
half of that army was in a
chilling?
different...
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll come join that one now.
Yeah, I am. Then if you want to just unsiege that,
Yeah.
then I should be good.
They're gonna go try to get their capital up there back, but... I mean, you should hit that capital of Zamora right there.
Yep, I'm just gonna hit that, and then...
They won't be able to... I mean, now they're so weak.
Yeah, they don't know what to do.
You're screwed! There you go.
I just imprisoned a 4-year-old little girl.
Well, she rose up against you.
Yeah, well, she didn't let me take the titles that I wanted to take. But now you have no choice. I'm just gonna revoke all these titles.
Yeah.
I have claims on them, so I get no tyranny.
Well, they also... I mean, they revolted against you, so you can take it all, can't you?
Yep.
Nice.
Well, normally I think if they revolt, you would normally. Oh, I am gonna get tyranny for taking this last one.
Ah, that's a little tyranny.
I'm already over the duchy limit,
Yeah.
and that's gonna stay that way for at least the short term. Now I need to figure out who. I'll give this guy'll be a good knight. This guy. All right. Created some new counts. Now the power focus of that duchy is divided. Other than the county capital is now mine.
All right, let's see. 4,500 for this guy down here. I might declare war on this guy.
On which one? Batalawas?
Isbilia. For this county in the lower left-hand corner, Silb. He's got less than me, and I can call in... the Byzantine Empire. So, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, call in the Byzantines.
Wait for them to get over here. And the Angria and the Treasurers of Alcaeans. It's just one of those mercenary bands or whatever, mercenary company. Alright, smack this guy.
Are we in the same culture? Are you Castilian culture?
No, I think I'm Galician.
Oh, you're Galicia.
I'm Galician, which is funny because like you were Galicia, but you're Castilian.
Right, because I was of the
Dynasty.
Jimena dynasty, yeah.
Yeah. Are you gonna make one of the like Castile your main title or something, maybe, or?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I kind of like this capital location.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess I might just keep that capital.
Yeah, there's no reason.
I like the idea of both of our capitals being on this western coast.
Yeah.
Kind of close by. We can easily defend each other's capitals.
This guy's
where they are now.
My capital. Let's see how long. 7 months. 8.
Should I look for more exotic kinds of meat to eat?
It can only end one way.
Should I eat exquisite food and get a huge boost to my... I'll just do that. I'm not gonna risk it. I don't want to be a cannibal. I feel like that's where that's going.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I've followed through that event chain, but just guessing. might go on a pilgrimage.
Go for it.
That'll help negate some of this negative opinion of all my vassals.
Where's my allies? Where are you, Byzantines? Let's move it along now. Asturias, you're coming. Oh my god, another son! Oh my god! I don't know what to do with all these kids, man. I don't even have that many titles to give them. Oh my gosh.
Your loins, they've been too bountiful.
Yeah, I'm 44, my wife is 45. They're still cranking the kids out, man.
Oh man. Those loins.
Are right at the limit of... There's the Byzantines. Whoa!
Did you pause?
Yes.
Oh,
Queen,
yeah.
your sister of Queen of Pomerania is plotting against your son.
Oh gosh, do you have good intrigue?
No. Or, I mean, I discovered the plot.
I guess that's good. Her intrigue is, she has 2.
I mean, that... Yeah.
Well, you better protect him. You better throw your life on the line for him.
Doing my best.
Remember, even though you're a duke, he's a prince. Okay, he outranks you. His life is more valuable than yours. And don't forget it. Oh, I keep forgetting I have this Lisboa. When I was over my domain, I could have probably given that to you to do something with.
Yeah, I mean, just to not have to deal with it being over the... Yeah.
I could have kept one of these other counties in Castile, but I might build a new castle. So... I like to have 2 castles in my capital county.
That's not a bad idea, usually. Just to... The extra bonuses from it.
Yeah, and then you can make... I try to make one castle, like, heavy on levies and one heavy on money.
Yeah.
Or more heavy. Oh, I probably want to wait. I guess it'll be done maybe by the time. Building a brand new castle, you might want to do that too, if you can, when we get into opportunity. Because then you have all those slots open to build buildings, and each one of those adds towards hostility, which we really need to try and get to.
Sounds good. Man, can we put it on 4? Do you care? Just to try to speed up this war. These guys just keep sailing all the way around to my capital. And it's just like annoying because then I'm trying to see, you know, it's just like, oh my god. I mean, I get it. They're like fighting a losing battle. Their only hope is to hopefully siege my capital. But I captured the target, so now it'll, you know, speed things up. One would hope. Chase these guys down so they can't come back. Oh my god, and the AI like starts sieging and then stops. Classic.
Yeah. It's just one of those things that Paradox is not. AI is always kind of shitty in these games.
Yeah.
Like, dude, in Victoria 3, the AI in the game on launch, like, couldn't run a functioning economy.
Yeah.
And when the whole game is, that's
economy.
what the game is about, is like managing supply and demand. And there's a weird bug where What would I don't even know how, like, what the trigger was. I can't remember. But something would be happening that would just make the AI delete all of its trade ports.
All right. Do you want your son to be vengeful, deceitful, or calm? Not a great tree. I mean, calm is fine.
What are the traits for vengeful again? Or like what's
Well, it's a sin. -2 diplomacy, +2 intrigue, +2 prowess. Dread gain 15% plus, and then hostile scheme
both
success
of those
chance
are,
versus rivals.
both of those are sins, aren't they?
Deceitful is, yeah. -2 diplomacy,
well,
+4 intrigue.
Just go with calm then, I guess.
I have a feeling this kid's gonna stress me out. Almost there. We wiped out their armies completely, so now I just gotta finish sieging.
Nice. Yeah, it's funny, I'm wrathful, and so I have a penalty to opinion with my son, because he's calm.
Right.
Oh well. I think that'll be better than the other things were. So. Oh my gosh, my spy master just died.
We can go. Well, actually, I'm fine.
Sorry, I had to pause for a second because I needed to pick up the spy master. Most of the other counselors, I would just let time run while I was picking a new one. But I don't want to not have a spy master for weeks.
Yeah. What's this? Oh, perfect. Oh, this guy's now got some stronger allies. Damn. I hate that when you get pinged for being over you hit your stress limit and then it doesn't give you enough time to like call a hunt before telling you have to do 2 bad things, or the third thing is just take more stress. And it's like, if I didn't have that happen, I could just immediately... Whoa, that was chicken. I could just immediately, you know, get my stress down and we'd all be good and I don't have to worry about this.
Yeah. Well, hopefully this feast does them some good. Oh no, I'm getting bad feast events from your feast.
Are you at the feast?
Yeah. Because my stress was getting high too, and then I'm getting... Because I'm humble and gregarious, both options give me stress.
Oh, that's funny.
So now I need to... Oh yeah, now, because I'm at this feast, I'm gonna not be able to call my own thing to lower my...
Oh, jeez. Well, hopefully you get one that'll help.
Drunkard or irritable? Irritable's not that bad.
Drunkard. Oh yeah. Drunkard. Rough. Makes you suck at everything.
Yeah. Irritable at least gives me prowess and dread gain. So that kind of counteracts the diplomacy and martial you lose.
Oh, god damn it. My son is having an affair with my half-sister. Jesus.
That's not ideal.
So now I get to take over as this kid who's also How are all my people flagellant? They all like...
You got a whole bunch of weirdos.
And he's an adulterer. Oh my god.
You got a weird, dynasty over there. Urwigiana. That Urwigiana dynasty, man.
I wish that you could, like, have a reason to disinherit, you know? Be like, I'm disinheriting this kid because he's a freak, and everyone's like, yeah, no, that checks out. Like, why would you want that kid to be your kid, you know?
So you want to disinherit Nuno?
I mean, I don't want to, but I'm just saying, like, he's just getting all these terrible, like... He's an adulterer, flagellant. He's zealous, brave, and generous. He's a 3-star stewardship, so that's not like that bad. But it's like,
oh, my son is ill. If he dies at your court, I'm gonna kill you.
He's fine. I've got a good I've got a great court position. She's renowned, 3 stars. 3 stars, highly rated.
Okay.
You want to put it back on 4?
I'm looking at an event quick. I'll put it back on 4. All right.
So there's one thing I was looking at in the factions against my liege. Create a dissolution faction. If I created a dissolution faction... Whoa. Oh my god, the way these all just pop up. Okay, hold on. I don't care about this guy.
You got 4 or 5.
Yeah, there's so much happening.
A strange noise.
Aaron, leave me alone. Oh, great. This will be great. I'm probably about to get murdered. What I was going to say, though, is that I could create a dissolution faction. Oh, no. Never mind. That makes you lose your primary title.
I don't think that's what...
I could just create an independence faction. It would suck because you would take
I can just grant you independence.
No, but I don't think you can if you form the kingdoms... and I hold everything I need for Portugal, but you unite the kingdoms. I don't think you can let someone who's part of your de jure go independent. That's what I'm saying. But if I go independent, I think then you won't completely control Castile.
I won't completely control Galicia, but yeah.
Galicia,
same.
Yeah. So...
and then you might mess up if you form Portugal. That might mess up, because then,
because the one thing, if I form Portugal, my duchies become a de jure of my kingdom.
Right.
I would imagine.
Yeah. So then they won't be able to be de jure of Galicia.
Well, here's what I wonder though, because it does say you completely control the title Kingdom of Galicia. If those de jure become a new de jure, then that should be separate. You know what I mean? Like those county, like you would completely control Galicia. It's just that Galicia is part of those two duchies are part of a new kingdom, but Galicia is still its kingdom, and you would still control all of that. That's what I'm curious about.
But couldn't you have these 4 other titles? They couldn't... if we're in the opportunity phase, you don't have to be independent. So if you owned these 4 other titles, couldn't you form it
say what? Say that again?
If you own Portucale, Coimbra, Baia, and Algarve, yeah, then, and we're in opportunity phase, then you should be able to do it without me having to make you independent. You'll
Well,
probably become independent from this event because you'll form
part of the check
Portugal and be a
is
king.
at least one.
At least one of these. Either so it's
Ah,
right now it's checked for me independent ruler because I am, but the other ones aren't checked obviously. But if
oh,
we're in opportunity phase, then you
okay.
don't need to be independent, and you'll probably become independent
Okay, and then
from
that
doing that event.
then that
And then we'll
shouldn't
just
screw
see,
with
hopefully.
your unite stuff because the de jure is now mine.
Right.
Your kingdom is yours. You still control all of it, so that should work. And because okay, all right. So yeah, we'll get it back. I mean, we're halfway there, so you know.
Right.
Oh, I guess I'll need to. You may have to grant.
Well,
me
no, this won't be.
Lisboa.
We're not halfway there. That's the thing that we're stuck in right now.
We're at compromise. 550
We're
out of 1,000.
We're halfway to compromise. Then once we're in compromise, we'll have to get to opportunity.
Oh,
That's
so
what I'm saying.
what are we
This
in now?
shit's
We're in conciliation.
Conciliation.
Oh,
That's why That's why when the game starts, you want to get to hostility, not conciliation, because then you get stuck in. Conciliation automatically goes to compromise.
I see.
I think conciliation should be able to go to compromise or maybe back to opportunity early.
Yeah.
You shouldn't you get stuck in this linear path instead of in opportunity you can branch to either conciliation or hostility. But where you get stuck in this track if you're on conciliation.
Yeah.
Where we have to go to compromise and then we have to go through a whole nother 1,000 points to get back to opportunity. So really
boy.
we're a quarter of the way back to opportunity. We're not halfway.
Oh, jeez.
Right.
Well,
That's
we'll get there.
And that's just something like I don't know. We didn't know when you first started the game that you have to be doing these things to make sure you get into hostility.
Yeah, it's some of
Because hostility goes right back to hostility, then goes to compromise. Like I think this compromise phase always happens.
Yeah.
No matter if you go to hostility or conciliation. The next one is always the compromise and then opportunity. But I feel like this struggle is maybe more balanced if you're starting in the other start date, the earlier start date.
Maybe. Yeah, because it feels like you're going to spend most of the game just trying to get it to one of the phases you need.
Right. Because, yeah, it's like 20 to 30 years per phase. So. We won't even get a chance to get hostility for another 30 years.
Jeez. I like all the little hats that my sons are wearing.
They're wearing some cool hats.
Yeah, fun little hats. Honesty, deceitful, or humble.
Honesty does that give vassal opinion?
Diplomacy, intrigue. No, it's just Catholic opinion plus 10. So,
Yeah,
kind of.
Yeah,
It's virtuous.
I think that's what I want.
Okay.
Is honest. Plus 10 when you're ruling over the Catholics. Yeah. Plus then I can trust he's not going to be scheming to kill me early.
Yeah.
He should just wait patiently for his turn.
Yep. He'll take his time. Of course, this guy makes an ally right as I declare war on him. He only had 20 soldiers, and he makes an ally with a guy with 3,000. I should be fine, but it's like, God damn it. Just the last little bit of this. I can get the Duchy of Algarve, and then I'll just have the one in the middle to finish out.
Nice. Yeah, we definitely have like the whole groundwork laid now.
Yeah.
For completing the struggle, we just kind of have to wait it out.
Am I gonna lose this? No, I'm gonna win. Better commander. Okay. Yes. Okay. Oh, that was close. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, you got it. All right. Well, we're approaching.
Yeah, this will be. I'll be able to get this county down here, lock up the 3 of the 4 duchies, and then I mean, I'm good to declare war against this guy. It's just a matter of waiting for the right moment, because he has his allies. I mean, I could potentially take him with the allies that I have, but I might just wait to see if, you know, there's a slightly more opportune time, because I don't want to lose it and get screwed and lose my claims or whatever that took years to build up. Yo, I'm gonna pause. We're gonna expand. We've got borrow. This guy's gone. This guy's gone. Cool. We got the Duchy of Algarve ready to go. We got Baia. Just need a. Well, yeah, yeah. I forget you own that one.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah.
Just next time we're playing, and next time I need to shuffle around my domain, which right now it's fine, but there will be a time I'll need to shuffle my domain around again. Just remind me to deal with that then.
Wait, this is what's confusing though. So I need the title. I need to hold 4 duchies at once to do it, which like I'll just have to make sure I have enough money to go like click, click, click all the way through. But I need to wait until we get all the way back to opportunity anyway.
Yeah, and you just gotta hope you don't get...
Because wait, here's something I'm just curious about. So, your primary title is Galicia. You also hold the Kingdom of Navarra, right? So...
I hold Leon, Navarra, and Castile.
So I'm just curious, go to like one of your random counts in Navarra. Can you right-click, and does it even give you the option to offer independence? It probably doesn't, because you hold the
No, because they're de jure, yeah. I can't give you independence because you're de jure of Galicia.
So the one thing you could potentially do though is destroy the title of Galicia Kingdom, make me independent, I form Portugal, and then you reform Galicia. Which, you know, it sucks that you're going to lose that prestige, so that's something that we could like figure out if it made sense. But again, it doesn't matter because I can't do any of that for a while. So
yeah, I mean, I think we're just gonna have to wait, and like we have 2 options. Either we get to opportunity phase and you
I guess either we wait an opportunity phase or you potentially have to destroy a kingdom title to make me independent.
I think,
which, you know,
I'm not leaning one way or the other at this point. I think I think both will need to wait for a little bit.
Yeah, because I would say
we'll just have to see, because
the only thing about me becoming my own king is it would just be kind of fun to be 2 kings chilling up here and like working on the struggle. And then
should do that.
Okay, so that's good. We'll keep that in mind. Like worst case, you destroy Galicia, and then
I mean, I'm even considering,
but it should work.
Yeah, I'm considering we go off stream and just try it and see if it
like create a second save maybe.
Yeah, create a second save. That's what I mean, and just try it and make sure it's not going to totally. Make sure it's going to work the way we think it's going to work.
That's a good point. I forget we're not even on Iron Man, so we can like save and.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to save scum like when we start a war and we're losing.
Yeah,
like, you got to just eat it.
But
for something like this where we're trying to figure out the mechanics, because I want you to be independent. That'll be better for the stream.
Yeah, and I want you to still be able to unite the thrones, because that's like your whole dynasty's thing.
Well,
you know, so
also, yeah, I mean, it's beyond that. It's just hard. If I had more than one son, this would be chaos. It would just all split up again.
Yeah.
So that's really the reason to unite those thrones, is then they're all one title.
Yeah, exactly.
But I probably would want to get Aragon and maybe another title or two if I can before
Yeah.
uniting. I don't know. But anyway, we've eaten up a lot more land.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there.
So,
Here's the kingdom now, Galicia. When we started, I mean, I gained like a handful of counties down here. You gained Castile all the way through here.
Castile and
Up here,
Navarra, yeah.
Castile and Navarra. We're making progress.
So,
Making some good progress. Galicia's becoming a powerhouse. Soon enough, we'll be able to challenge
yeah,
any.
soon it'll be Spain. Well, maybe not soon, but
Yeah, in a while, it'll be Spain.
in probably as much time as we've played thus far, in that much time in the future.
Yeah.
We've played like 60 years of in-game time. So maybe in another 60 years or so,
Yeah.
we'll actually be Spain.
Hopefully. All right. I'm going to save. I'm going to. I guess I can create a save on my own computer.
Maybe you just do that, and then we can remember your save.
Oh,
Is
wait. I'm missing the
like
Friends and Foes DLC. So it won't let me load
oh,
it.
okay. Well, let me just make another
So you'll
save
have to do
here.
it on your end, but that's okay.
Yep, that's fine. Backup.
Yeah.
Backup
And
save.
then we'll just go in there, we'll test it out. Or yeah, I mean even like you could test it by just swapping characters.
Yeah, I just want to check the mechanics of it before we
Yeah.
go all in on one path or the other, and then you go 30 years down the line and don't and realize you fucked up. Or
Yeah,
it's not going to work
exactly.
the way you want to.
Yeah.
So
All right, well that was fun. We had some
yeah,
fun. Thanks to everybody that came into chat, hanging out while we
yeah,
played our Crusader
appreciate it.
Kings and listened to us talk about some crazy stuff. But that's Crusader Kings. That's why we love it. And
Oh yeah.
we'll see you all next week.
Bye bye.
Bye. Thanks for